The best social media management tool, or is it posting tool? Today I'm joined with Jesper Nissen. So, with regards to SoMePoster, is that how you pronounce it? Is it SoMePoster or SomePoster?
It can be actually both SoMePoster and SomePoster because it's an abbreviation of social media poster. So SoMePoster is the new platform that I am launching soon, or it might be actually launched when you're watching this video. But it is a social media marketing platform that allows you to post to multiple social media and blogging platforms all at once.
Yeah, so obviously with regards to the SoMePoster, it's obviously an abbreviation for social media poster. And obviously it's a scheduling type of tool for different social media accounts. So for anyone who's watching this, are you able to jump on and share the screen and show what platforms you're able to post them onto?
Yep.
I'm presuming there's going to be places like Facebook and Twitter and maybe Instagram and LinkedIn,
Yep.
places like that. So if you're able to share your screen and show how this works, be
Indeed.
interesting to hear now. Just from my point of view, prior to you jumping on and sharing your screen, we've been using over the years different social media platforms for sharing, like Buffer and Hootsuite, and Publer was a recent one that one or two of them was using. And Jesper, obviously you know this now, my social media management team have moved over to your tool. They love the interface, they think it's brilliant. The best bit for me prior to showing it is where you can do slight variations of the statuses of where you're sharing. So on Twitter it might have a character limit, but on LinkedIn you can do slightly more. So they've said they'll absolutely love that part of it, and that's why they genuinely believe that it's the best social media posting tool that there is on the marketplace.
Yeah, I think that I launched SoMePoster as an alternative to especially Buffer and Publer is what I used, but also Hootsuite is one of the largest platforms, so it's definitely an alternative to Buffer and Publer and Hootsuite. But let me just share my screen here like this. So now you can see that I already logged into SoMePoster, and so I spent a lot of time refining the user interface because some of you that are watching this might know that I already launched Schema Writer and Yext and Prime Indexer, and especially when it comes to the user interface inside of Yext, those of you that have tried that know that it's quite complicated. So the focus for me here was to make it super duper user friendly. And it's easy to connect accounts, and when we go here to account connectivity, you can actually see that all of the accounts that we have implemented for now are here. So it's the main ones like X, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and Instagram, of course, but also Threads, Blue Sky, Blogger. So this is the Google platform, WordPress.com. So these are the free websites that you can get on WordPress.com domain, TikTok, YouTube, and all of these guys. And we can actually even send newsletters from inside of this platform. So I kind of like designed it for myself and for you guys to be an all-round marketing platform. So this is where I do all of my posting from, because you can see all of these accounts that I'm posting on daily: X, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and so on and so forth. It's just super time consuming to have all of these browser tabs open. So what I do is I go in here and I select the accounts I want to post to. So let's say that I want to post to these 4 guys here. And then you see down here these pills: Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Threads. So the brilliant and genius idea behind this user interface is that when I click on X, I can actually see all the accounts that I have available for myself. So if I have something that I only want to post to my main brand, Jesper Nissen SEO, I just select this guy. If I have something that I think is brilliant enough to be shared on Yext and Prime Indexer, I just click here. And I can do the same thing with Facebook. So you can see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Facebook company pages attached to my SoMePoster account.
Just a couple of questions on that. When you're posting, you post social media statuses every single day. And obviously the way you write them, you're trying to get them to rank also within Google, but obviously try to then build up your following as like a social media marketing campaign. Would you ever share the same, let's say, tweet of what you're writing? Do you ever share that on, I know you do it on multiple platforms, so you do it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn and stuff like that. Do you ever do the same one on let's say on Twitter, but on 3 different accounts with the same tweet?
I normally, when I share, I don't share the same. Normally, I don't share the same content on 3 different X accounts because I'm mainly using this X account here. But if I did want to share slightly variations of my content, it is very easy. I guess that's what you're asking about. So let's say that I have this pre-selection here. I call it Jesper Nissen SEO. So these are all the, when I select this guy up here, you can see that these are all the accounts that I connected to my SoMePoster account. And I can also include WhatsApp. I don't want to do that. But so let's say that I want to post something like this. Social, post to social media daily, you will get rewarded. So let's say that I want to post this. Super short, because I see that actually in the statistics, I see that super short tweets and posts, they often outperform other types of posts. So this could actually perform well. Let's say that on WordPress.com, I want to post something slightly longer. I can simply click this guy here, dudes, and type something like this. The algorithm will get to know you and reward you with a bigger audience. So when I go back to X, I can see it's still the same short tweets, but on WordPress, it's now the longer variants. And I can actually copy this to LinkedIn. Because LinkedIn audience, typically, they also like a little bit longer posts.
I've got a couple of questions on that as well. This is
then I can simply click publish, and then this is sent out to the audience.
Yeah.
So actually, you know what? Let me just do like this and attach this as a screenshot. Yeah. Do you had a question?
Yeah, so with regards to that, this is what my team love, where you can do slight variations. Some of the statuses can be a little bit longer. Let's say I wanted 2 different images. So I wanted an image on LinkedIn and I wanted an image on Twitter. Can that be different as well? Can you upload one onto Twitter and then one onto Instagram, let's say?
It will be done like that when we launch. That's not how it's working now, but it's a question I get a lot. So we will add that so that you can attach one image on X, Twitter, and then another on Facebook and a third on LinkedIn. Yeah.
Right, okay.
We will add that, yeah.
And then what about, can you do it where, let's say someone's got like a 20-second native video that they want to upload? Are you supporting that, or is it mainly just text and video?
No, it's also video. So we do support upload of both images and videos, video posts, shorts, whatever what you call it.
Yeah. And
we support all the platforms, YouTube of course, and TikTok. So when it comes to TikTok, it's a little bit, I think we have spent so far 3 months on getting approved to TikTok. I kid you not. It's just it's so difficult getting approved for TikTok. We have reached the level so far where we could actually upload videos to TikTok as draft videos, but not directly to your account, not yet to the live. So you do need to, when we publish to TikTok, you do need to go in and publish it yourself in the TikTok account, and that's a little bit annoying. So,
and does your tool in there, can you show me what accounts it can share to? Can it share to like YouTube posts?
Yeah, so the types of accounts you can share to are all these accounts here. So it's YouTube, X, Facebook, LinkedIn, and you could just actually, I don't have a video here, but I can just click on this guy here.
Yeah.
Here, and then upload the file. And if it's a movie file, video file, it knows it.
Right, perfect. And then, but then on YouTube, you can do it where you're saying, I don't want to upload a video, I want to do, I know the community posts that you can do.
The community post is not supported via the API, unfortunately, in YouTube. So on YouTube, it's only videos. And then I can actually see now that the post I just created, I can see that it's already published now on Ghosts. So I can, and X, I can copy the URL here and go to X. And this is what it looks like. And then if I and also another thing, if I oh no, I regret, I can just click delete.
Right. Okay.
So you can actually manage all of the posting from in here.
And then obviously you own Prime Indexer, which is a great indexing tool to get these indexed within Google. Am I able, once I've posted them 15 statuses, is there a way of like grabbing all URLs to then being able to connect it into Prime Indexer?
Yeah, so you can just, that's one of the first things that we implemented because I'm using that all the time. You can just click download here. And these are the 11 URLs for what I just posted.
Yeah.
So the thing is with the LinkedIn, you do need to copy this guy here and then go over to LinkedIn. And then you actually do need to copy link to this post if you want the keyword rich. The keyword rich variant of this post, but you can still. I did try. You can just grab these 11 URLs and just send them to the index, and they will index.
Yeah. But when you send it to the redirect version, it'll index the keyword version of.
It will index the keyword rich version. Yeah, I tried that. So.
Right. Okay, that's brilliant. And then one last one, which the team absolutely love as well, is can you just show the analytics side of things? Where once you've connected through, how you can see which platforms might be performing best.
Yeah, so this is just something that I really love, and I think it's just also, this is just also brilliant, because if you're serious about growing your audience like I am, you just love analytics and you love you can't get enough numbers. So we integrated with the platforms that support it, that you can actually see here how many views that you get each day. So for example, this day here, I can see I got 40 views from Pinterest, 34 from a Google Business Profile I can see, and 9 and 4 and 1. And this is just super, super awesome because you can actually get surprised. I didn't know before we implemented this, I didn't know I got views from Pinterest at all. I am posting to Pinterest, but it's just because I want to post to all the social media platforms. I just didn't realize that I actually did get views on Pinterest and on my Google Business Profiles also. And you don't need to do anything. It just all comes with the API. So yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Is there anything else I've missed off there with regards to SoMePoster or SomePoster or whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, SoMePoster or SomePoster, well, you can use it as a social media scheduling platform also, because if I want to, let's say that I have my Jesper Nissen all accounts I want to post, I can then schedule my post. Links are the best. And then I can schedule that to tomorrow and click the schedule button. And so I can actually make my content plan inside of SoMePoster, inside of this window. If I know what I want to post about, I can just keep on posting, keep on scheduling, because I do post 3, 4, 5 times per day. And on weekends, for example, I can post 12 times on Friday and just schedule it for Saturday and Sunday and Monday the next week.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So anyone who's watching this with regards to a social media management company, you're able to schedule out the planner for the whole week. Jesper, obviously it's not available today, but it might be by the time people are watching it. But if it's not available yet, how can someone reach out to yourself and get hold of you?
just reach out to me on Facebook or Twitter, X, LinkedIn. Yeah.
Sounds good. So I hope you like the review and the walkthrough and the guide for SoMePoster. The team within my agency that are using it believe that it's the best social media planning tool that there is out there. Jesper, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Take care.